Stream died. You might be able to do it now.
Alright guys, I'm not entirely sure if I'm streaming, but if I am, we have missed a little bit of the game. We're at 16 minutes in right now, and currently Tasmanian Devils has a 2k gold lead. As you saw, Diana just did get a kill onto Jarvan there. Jarvan was trying to invade the blue and didn't really get anything. All in all, it looks like it's going in the Tasmanian Devils' favor, and we're going to be just streaming live. So off we go. It looks like Dinah was able to finish that Abyssal Scepter, and
Your stream's black.
oh, is it?
Yeah. You're not streaming the video content. I think your audio's going through. Sounds a bit
No.
quiet though.
I'm doing it. It's going through.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I think it was because of your initial. I was looking at the initial stuff. Okay.
All right. So, anyways, if I'm quiet, just let me know though, because I haven't streamed in like forever. So
Twitch chat can yell at us.
yeah, I can't look at the Twitch chat because I don't have a double monitor. I'm not wealthy. Anyways. So it looks like Tasmanian Devils, currently there's only one tower that's taken, and that was on the tops tower, top tier 1. Good job on Gaming, and it looks like, our Team Guardian Gaming, and it looks like Tasmanian Devils is trying to get a little bit of control on this dragon. Jarvan going in for the steal, is he going to get it? Jarvan did get the steal, and here goes the engage. On the backside, we're looking like Sivir is going to be able to go in and kill Tess. And does get a kill. It actually looks like it's going into the favor of Team Guardian Gaming. Xerath is still alive. Swain is chasing Corki, able to kill him. Trying to chase down Maokai. Is he going to be able to kill? He's looking for the binding. Is he going to land it? And he does get the kill. Xerath picking it up. And looks like that is an ace for Team Guardian Gaming. Swain, Xerath, and Thresh still surviving. And the dragon in the end did go over to Team Guardian Gaming. That was a huge sway into the power of Team Guardian Gaming. It looks like they're going to try and get this mid tower as well.
Yeah, Tasmanian Devils got really punished hard for being spread out. Xerath was able to focus one target. Diana was low, she couldn't dive into anyone. Jarvan got a free dragon kill because no one tried to burst him down. The only person close was actually Maokai. Kennen was off to the side.
And it looks like we got a pause here. They believe, according to the chat.
Well, that was 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Okay, so yeah, that was Lamont killing the game.
Alright.
Brenton to start streaming. Okay, so yeah, you have to wait this out. 3 minutes in the pass.
So, yeah, so it looks like right now that was a huge sway into Team Guardian Gaming's favor. If them being able to get this mid tower, it's going to open up a lot of the map for them. And that's really going to help them. Xerath's trying to finish his Rabadons, and I think that if it goes in their favor, if Xerath is able to finish into his Rabadons, see how much gold he has here. So he's able to finish a needlessly large rod if he's able to go back. He has 1,877 gold in his inventory. And at this moment, it's actually kind of looking a little bit dangerous for Tasmanian Devils, because the next strategy that they can do on Team Guardian Gaming is that they can just group mid and just shove down towers.
I'm still shocked that the Tasmanian Devils lost that dragon and they got ace, because looking at all the wards around Dragon Pit, there should have been no way they got caught by surprise. Like,
Yeah.
there's 7 wards around Dragon.
Oh, they had so much vision. So just a little bit unfortunate that they just split apart there. There's Diana just going onto the back line and Maokai trying to peel. There's no one really grouped up. They couldn't get the effective ultimate off from Kennen. Like, nothing just really working out, but in the end, still good vision control.
Targets.
So if we look at the scoreboard here, it does look like the creep scores are relatively equal. Xerath is quite powerful at this point of the game. Swain at 3 kills, top tower currently gone, and I think that the next objective here is just going to be what's going to happen on bottom, and what's going to be shifting the game.
Up.
Maokai is going to be.
Oh,
It looks like Xerath is rotating down though. It might be a 3-on-3, but Diana's trying to draw his attention, trying to push out that mid wave. And maybe she can pull his attention. There goes Xerath, and now it's going to be possibly... Oh, never mind.
And Xerath got spotted out by a ward anyway, so bot lane knew what was up.
probably why
Kinda
Maokai backed
Tasmanian
off.
Devil. Okay. I'm really confused by the Kennen. Well, actually, Blasting one makes sense. I guess he wanted just more AP in the early stage of the game.
Maokai looking for a gank in mid, not really finding much. He was standing on a ward the entire time, and
I'm
looks like
really
Maokai's been
surprised.
using quite a bit of time. He took one camp in the past 2 minutes. Hasn't really got a whole lot done. He's falling a little bit behind, and that can be a little dangerous as a jungler if you keep. And it looks like
Yeah,
actually
it's
Joey on top lane. Kennan's actually in trouble. It looks like Ari's putting a whole lot of pressure, but not able to finish off the blow. Dinah's trying to be pulled up, and Jarvan being called up to mid as well.
Yeah, it looks like Swain is starting to outscale Kennen because he can just heal up the poke Kennen can try to deal and then just turn on him.
Yeah, I think at this point, if Tasmanian Devils is to try and get ahead, I think that what they should do is probably just start grouping up, honestly, and use that Maokai ultimate to be able to shield them from a lot of the damage.
Yeah. Tasmanian Devil should try to look to punish the bottom side of the map.
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
Xerath, even though he has all this damage, if you lock him down with CC and burst him, then it doesn't matter. Also, Jarvan isn't that tanky because he built Hexdrinker.
Thresh looking for a hook, and Xerath getting in position for a gank. He's standing on a ward, however. Thresh getting a flay and a Corki. It doesn't really look like they're going to be able to get a kill on this, however.
Thresh has no hook, he couldn't possibly lock Cookie down for Xerath.
Corki taking a whole lot of damage. Is he going to be able to get killed, though?
Oh,
Oh, good Janus
Oh,
shield
that-
able to save Corki's life.
that might have been a kill if Xerath didn't randomly whiff the second shot. I don't know what was happening with that shot.
A lot of pressure on boss side though, and that can be quite dangerous because at this point in the game, a lot of the power is going to be relied on Sivir and Corki to try and push down these towers, and because of the Xerath gank, they're going to be able to get a tower for it too. So a lot of power being able to shift over to Team Guardian Gaming. I think that the next fight here is going to be probably in about a minute and 30 seconds around this next Dragon Pit, and this might actually be the turning point in the game in one direction or the other.
Okay, I wish to point out here that I don't agree with Sivir's item build choice. If you aren't able to complete the Zeo in one go, it's better to upgrade your boost to Berserker Grease for that dagger. Because you get all that attack speed and movement speed.
I can agree.
After Riot buffed it in Season 5, it's actually a pretty good choice to get after you finish your Infinity Edge.
So as far as the fight for Dragon is concerned, however, Tasmanian Devil's getting a whole lot of vision control and trying to get them this bot tier 1. I think that Team Guardian Gaming might be looking to give up this next Dragon for free. They don't really have a whole lot of position into it, and at this point in the game, since Tasmanian Devils do have quite a bit of control, it can be quite risky for Team Guardian Gaming to try and push in.
Yeah, they should be putting down some deep wards on this red side jungle. Someone please put a ward. Oh, they're looking for a pick on Xerath maybe. No, Xerath just forwarded side lane and went back to mid. Looks like Kennen is going to try and swoop in. Not sure if that's Saw Kennen. Oh,
And maybe a collapse. Good peel back though by Xerath, going back to his tower and stuff. Oh, it looks like Jarvan might be caught out here. Trying to take out
Jarvan
Kennen in the
thought he
meantime.
got
Kennen
hit.
Zonia's Jarvan going down right before the dragon. That's going to be a free dragon for Tasmanian Devils.
Yeah, that was rather unfortunate. Blue side had no idea where 4 members of Tasmanian Devil was, and they thought they had to jump on Kennen, who was doing a random trade with Xerath.
It looks like Team Guardian Gaming is looking to go in, and Xerath ulting trying to get Kennen, Kennen getting away, however. And there goes Swain. Swain's going in, looking for Corki, getting the kill on Corki. Maokai going down as well. And it looks like, in fact, Team Guardian Gaming instead claiming the dragon for himself, and almost a clean sweep. Kennen, Maokai, Corki, and Janet going down for no kills and losing the dragon as well. That was a big hit to Tasmanian Devils.
That was really bad positioning by Corki. He should not have been caught out by that Swain snare, because there was no lockup CC holding him down.
No, I can agree with that. That was
He
That's a
took
little
off like 75% of his HP.
And To be honest, it's looking a little grim for Tasmanian Devils now. I mean, they just lost 2 team fights back to back, and they've lost both of the last Dragons as well. And right now, a 4.3k gold lead in the favor of Team Guardian Gaming. And with Diana not finishing their Zonias quite yet, if they start grouping up on the team of Team Guardian Gaming, it can be quite deadly for the
Yeah.
Tasmanian Devils.
At this point, it looks like Blue side has a very heavy advantage since Swain has tremendously outscaled Kennen now. Zeroff is at a really strong power spike, and it looks like Tasmanian Devils cannot jump onto him without dying. So as long as Tasmanian Devils are initiating or trying to initiate 5v5, I don't think they'll find the upper hand.
Yeah, I think that what they should probably just do is that they just need to send Maokai in, just make him flash, try and flash engage on maybe Xerath, pop his ultimate, call in Kennen and Diana, and just try and lay on the damage. They have a really good comp and they could really execute it quite easily. I mean, it could turn around in their favor quite easily as long as they find the right engage. And it's looking like they're trying to do that. They're trying to lay down the wards around the bot river, trying to get a little bit of control to make sure they don't get caught out, and just so they have the knowledge to be able to look for the right fight. But Team Guardian Gaming sweeping out their wards, making sure that that doesn't happen, that they don't have the vision.
Yeah, and the mid-tier ones up, if it was down, they could have possibly tried to catch Zeroff out from behind, but with the tier 1 up, he can just retreat safely to his tower.
And it looks like both teams are just kind of going into their passive mode, just trying to go farm, just get a little bit of control, push out the waves, and see what happens next. At the moment,
it looks like Jarvan is actually going for Frozen Mallet. I'm not sure why he wants this item.
and it looks like Swain's going to be able to engage on Kennen. Never mind.
Never mind.
Not quite getting the snare, unfortunately, but.
Okay, never mind, Jarvan. Finish small. I forgot that build out pickaxe too. So it looks like it might be a Warbox for Jarvan instead.
To be honest, I think that it's going to be easier, even though Team Guardian Gaming does happen to have the lead, as long as Tasmanian Devils doesn't get caught out too many times. They can still win this game, to be honest.
Koki just has to not get snared for free from Swain. There should be no reason to get snared.
Onto Corki. Corki may be going down before the team fight begins. He went down. Kennen getting an ultimate, trying to flank in. And it looks like it's going to be going in the favor of Team Guardian Gaming once again. Taz going down now, and now Kennen going down as well. And that's 3 kills to 0, and tier 2 tower gone.
Crush. Yeah, no one is tanking enough to actually tank the tier 2 tower.
It's just a little unfortunate. It doesn't seem like Tasmanian Devils is really fighting as a team. They just keep separating all the time, and it's good on Team Guardian Gaming for really taking advantage of the fact that they are separating quite a bit. And they, for their spoils of war, they got tier 2, tier 3, and now an inhib for themselves, and breaking open the base of Tasmanian Devils.
Yeah, this will be a very difficult game to come back from now. It looks like Team Guardian is getting all the picks they need. Through Thresh, Swain, and Zeroff just poking away.
And now that they've just got a fresh off of that nice victory on Team Guardian Gaming, it looks like the next objective, which is going to be Dragon in about a minute here, is going to be quite scary for Tasmanian Devils to fight over.
Well, if I was Team Guardian, I would send Silver to solo kill it and pressure Baron, because right now Team Guardian has a lot of vision over the red side jungle, and their wards will be lasting for at least another minute. But it looks like they're gonna invest the entire team into Dragon.
And here comes Tasmanian Devils trying to clear out the wards. I don't think that fighting over vision for Dragon at the moment is necessarily a good objective, though. I think that for Tasmanian Devils, they just need to try and clear out Dragon, or to clear out Baron, and just kind of hold on to the game. Because before long here, I think Team Guardian Gaming, as long as they just keep up what they're doing, keep them separated in team fights, and keep that ward control up, I think that they can probably actually end the game pretty easily here. Just claim Baron and push down another lane. And it looks like Corki and Kennen are trying to split push the side lanes, but this is really dangerous for them because at the moment they have to go back and they give up a lot of pressure on Baron by doing what they did.
And now they're committing on Baron.
And
Well, kind of committing. With Swain trying to kill Crab. Sivir killing Crab. It looks like this may be the engage that Tasmanian Devils need. The Baron throw.
And there goes Kennen. He's going straight into the middle of the team, catching 3 members with his slicing Maelstrom, and Corki way out of position, unfortunately, but it looks like it is just a really hectic fight at the moment.
And Tasmanian Devils has the upper hand.
Kennen going down, Jarvan going down, Zeth going down as well, and it looks like Thresher's going to go down as well, and Sivir and Swain being the last 2 survivors. Janna trying to pick up the last kill on Swain. Janna going down, Corki going down, and it looks like Sivir actually turned that around. And in the end of things, a 3-for-3 trade.
Yeah.
And
That was the flank Tasmanian Devils needed, though. They could.
oh,
Yeah. Diana might be able to win this. Swain's just healing everything back up.
but whenever I'm behind, I always like to make even trades because, in my opinion, making an even trade when you're behind is actually more beneficial for the losing team. Because you're just delaying the game more, and like later in the game, like the longer you wait into the game, the less effective those gold leads have. So as long as you're making equal trades and they're not really getting anything above you, you're getting quite a good advantage, you know. Like you're just like time is also an unrecognized objective that you can control as well, you know.
Yes, because after every team fight, there's always a cooldown period of people getting out again and starting to farm. That was a really good. It actually is funny that Kennen and Corki split pushing for a tier 1 top lane ended up in them being in perfect position to flank the entire enemy team. And Kennen landed an ult on 4 people. Corki was in kind of a rough position, but managed to Valkyrie out without being CC'd. And Jarvan tried to collapse onto Corki, but got punished for it. Diana also jumped into the middle. Everyone stunned by Kennen and dished out AoE.
And after that fight, another dragon going in the direction of Team Guardian Gaming, and it looks like they're just going to try and pressure this bot side with a huge wave pushing on top. I think this is a right call. And they're just going to use that Xerath poke, that Xerath power to try and push down this tower and push people off of it. And right now it just looks like Team Guardian Gaming just trying to close out the game. Slowly creeping up. And there goes the Sivir ultimate. Looks like they might try and engage. Nope, that was just a threat. The threats of Team Guardian Gaming trying to engage, and that made Tasmanian Devils back off. And that's another tower going in the direction.
Corki's taking a lot of pulls, so this inhibitor tower will go down unless
And
Corki really has to dodge.
here comes the poke war at this moment. It looks like a Xerath trying to get a little bit of poke on, but not really getting a whole lot. Kind of getting out of position, taking a lot of damage.
Okay,
And
this is bad on Tasmanian Devil side.
in the end, it looks like Team Guardian Gaming might be trying to disengage, but it looks like they are trying to look for a position to re-engage. They're getting in position right now. Jarvan looking for an engage. He's going in, misses the EQ, and still decides to go in. Ults Kennen flashes out, and it looks like that is just a disengage for Tasmanian Devils, and looking for this mid-inhib.
Yeah, they should get this in here because Kennen has to fall back. Diana's not at the greatest self either.
And a good pickup for Team Guardian Gaming, being able to get that inhib and just making sure that's always down. That really frees up a lot of part of the map, and it looks like they're just going to try and rotate to this top side and get this top tier 2. Tasmanian Devils trying to respond, but
They will get to it. Well, it looks like, yeah, they'll be in there in time. don't like the idea of Kennen trying to defend with half HP though.
No, he can. He's quite a lot of risk.
Oh,
And there
Corki
goes
got
a
hooked.
hook. Getting a hook on Corki, and Corki going down immediately. Looks like Kennen get a really good disengage ultimate, however, but Swain just not caring, diving anyways. Maokai going down and Thresh going down as well, and there goes Kennen, and that's a 3-for-1 trade in the favor of Team Guardian Gaming, and getting ready to knock down this top tier
That should be game.
inhib, and this might be the opportunity for Team Guardian Gaming to be able to clean out the game.
It shouldn't be able to finish the Nexus, but 2 inhibs down.
That's a lot
I
of
don't
pressure.
think they can come back.
And
Really
the Baron,
unfortunate game for Corki.
Baron's still being up as well. That's a little. I think that if Team Guardian Gaming get this next Baron, it could be the possibility of the end of the game, because all they'd have to do is group bottom and push that last inhib in. That could be 3 inhibs going down is a lot of pressure.
They can actually just run into. They can just pretty much run into Corki and run him down at that point.
And that's it. At 35 minutes and 50 seconds, Baron going into the favor of Team Guardian Gaming, and I think I'm going to be looking for them to be closing out the game here in the next couple minutes. Dragging being the next objective possibly, and that could be, nope, that is the 4th one for them, so not 5, but...
It should be free. There's no way Tahzmanian Devil can contest it without finding a lucky pick.
Yeah, that'd have to be a quite lucky pick, to be honest. And Team Guardian Gaming just going down bot lane, just looking for this last inhib, and it could be getting very close to the end of the game, unless there's, at this point, I think that Team Guardian Gaming, it's really their game to throw at this point. You know?
I don't think they can throw this game. It would require Sivu and Zera being in bad positions.
No, this entire game, Xerath has just had very clean positioning, and with Swain and Jarvan just being a really, really tanky front line, they're just able to run down almost every single team fight with the Sivir ultimate, you know?
Yeah.
And here
Sivir
goes
ultimate, dude. It wasn't really too much of a factor this game. It was mainly Thresh hooks and Swain. What's this?
Team Guardian Gaming looking for this last inhib, and right now they don't really need to pressure this too hard. They have mid and top pushing. Kennen taking a lot of poke there. He has to go back, and that could be the end of this last tower. Jarvan trying to put a little bit of pressure on, looking for the engage, and 3rd inhib going down in the favor of Team Guardian Gaming, and now they're looking to close out the game. That could be the 3rd game going in the favor of Team Guardian Gaming. Kennen going in, trying to get an ultimate off, trying to take down Thresh. Thresh not going down. Kennen going to be dying here first. Kennen died to Swain, and Diana going down as well. And, it looks like
that's GG.
That is the end of the game in favor of going to Team Guardian Gaming. Good game and well played. That was a really well played 3rd game for Team Guardian Gaming. Ending off as a quadra kill.
Really unfortunate for Tahzmanian Devils. They had the